Further Adventures in New York City. Uh, this inset on the big wall map we talked about uh, shows the lower part of Manhattan and the and Brooklyn over here. And when I was going to work for Hutton, when I flew in, they had put us up in a hotel in Brooklyn. I came in the door of the hotel and somebody said, "Are you from Hutton?" I said, "Yes." And he said, "Get out of here. Somebody was just robbed in this lobby." So he and I met ourselves. Dick Johnson, and he was from El Paso. His family were ranchers in Texas. And so we crossed whichever one of these bridges, and decided we'd get somewhere closer to where we were going to work down on Wall Street. And so when we got over here, we ended up walking, I think, a total of 95 blocks that day. And we went way up here, and everywhere we could inquire, all things are entirely too expensive for us. So we came down to Broadway, and just a few blocks north of Washington Square, if I can find it on here, we found a hotel from the 1800s, late 1800s. Had fireplaces, huge rooms, plastered that was about to fall, but it was only a few blocks north, like 4 blocks north of Washington Square. And Washington Square was the heart of everything that was going on in the 60s in New York, from every point of view. And the below and to the left of that was the best jazz scene in New York on Bleecker Street. So we came down, and it was in the evening, and there were lots of people, a lot of students and other people around Washington Square. And then we walked down to Bleecker Street. And first, this is in the evening, and the doors, a warm summer evening, the doors are open, and I could hear this fabulous piano playing, just coming out of one of the clubs. And so let's go in here. And we walked in, and there's an elderly black gentleman, extremely well dressed, playing fabulously. And so we sat at the bar as close as we could to him, probably 10 feet away. And the place was called Jacques. And there was a man right in front of us, mixing drinks furiously, and had a red silk shirt, pantaloon sort of thing on, pants and shirt. And he was just mixing drinks. Now, I was talking to Dick, and I mentioned something about Dyersburg, where I'm from. And the man behind the bar whipped around. "Dyersburg, Tennessee?" I said, "Yes." He said, "I went to school with Albert Fox." I said, "He was my next door neighbor." He said, "Well, I visited them in Dyersburg, so I have been next to your house." So it's a small world.